We're going to call the meeting for Akron City Council to order. Clerk will read the roll.
Freeman, Fesco, Hoke, Kamer, Keith, Kilby, Milkovich, Neal, Amobian, Sample, Sims, Somerville, Swirsky.
For those who voluntarily wish to do so, will you please stand as we are led in prayer by Councilwoman Sims. Immediately following our prayer, we're going to be led in the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to ask if Councilman Fusco will do that for us.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, great and mighty God. We thank you first and foremost that you provided us a passage through last night, that you woke us this morning, clothed us in our right mind, oh God. We realize that we move and have our being because you are. And we say thank you. Lord, we thank you that we're able to gather tonight, Lord. We thank you for giving us the privilege to serve our great city. We ask, oh God, that the things that happen today, Lord, that they might be pleasing in your sight, Lord, and that the things that you purpose to happen, that they will happen. Lord, we ask you to cover each and every individual in the chambers today, Lord. We pray, Lord, that even as we conclude from here today, that when we return home, we'll find all things well. And we sure always will give you honor and praise. In your Son, Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk will read the minutes from our previously held meeting.
Minutes for the June 3rd, 2019 meeting. Council convened in regular session at 7 p.m. with President Somerville in the chair. All members were present. Minutes of the previous regular meeting were approved. 12-0 vote. Neal abstained. Reading of petitions of communications, passage of the consent agenda, report of standing and special committees, passage and referral of new ordinances and resolutions, representation from various departments and divisions, public speaking period, no further business on a motion by Fusco. Council adjourned at 8:11 p.m. to reconvene in regular session on June 10th or on special call.
Any corrections or additions?
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Abstain.
One abstention, and the ayes have it.
Okay.
Letters, petitions, and communications.
Notice of a new C1, C2 liquor permit to Shalina's Corner LLC, doing business as Kenmore Food Mart, 187 Ira Avenue.
Special attention, Councilwoman Somerville.
Notice of a new C1, C2 liquor permit to Kubre Incorporated at 1352 Copley Road.
Special attention, Councilman Neal.
Notice of a new D1, D3 liquor permit to Chipotle Mexican Grill of Colorado LLC, doing business as Chipotle Mexican Grill, 3449 on the northeast corner of Waterloo Road and George Washington Boulevard.
Special attention, Councilman Hoke. You have before you the consent agenda.
Motion approved.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. On to,
Roll call and final passage. Fusco, Hoke, Kamer, Keith, Milkovich, Neal, Amobian, Samples, Sims, Somerville, Swirsky.
on tonight we do have 3 public hearings. And so I'm going to ask if there's anyone here in the audience that wishes to speak on any of the 3 public hearings tonight. If you can please stand at this time so that you may be sworn in by a member of our law department. Anyone here in the audience wishing to speak on any of our 3 public hearings?
If you plan to give testimony tonight at one of these public hearings, please stand, raise your hand, and answer in the affirmative. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth? Thank you.
Okay, legal notice. Notice hereby given that the following public hearing will be held by the Council of the City of Akron on Monday, June 10th, 2019, during the regular council meeting in Akron City Councils at 166 South High Street on an ordinance authorizing conditional use to construct a parking area at 43 Pruitt Boulevard.
Mr. Antonucci?
Thank you, Madam President, members of council. Great Lakes Honda proposes to purchase 4 adjacent parcels comprised of 3 residences along the northeastern side of Easton Drive to expand the parking area for the business. Proposed parking lot will include 82 parking spaces with access to the lot from within the dealership. The lot will be set back 10 feet from the Easton Drive with full screening of trees, bushes, and a 4-foot vinyl fence located between it and the right-of-way. Proposed expansion is compatible with the surrounding site, with attention given to setbacks, landscaping, and screening between the Easton Drive right-of-way and the residences across the street to the southwest. Furthermore, the expansion of the parking lot will assist Great Lakes Honda with continued growth of their business by enabling them to house an additional inventory of vehicles on that site. Both Planning Commission and Planning staff recommend approval, subject to the conditions.
Thank you. Is there anyone here in the audience to speak in favor of this ordinance? Anyone here to speak in favor? We're just going to ask that you please approach the podium, give us your name and your address.
Good evening. My name is Joey Wong. I'm the owner of Great Lakes Honda at 43 Pruitt Boulevard in Akron, Ohio. Yes, we would move forward with doing what has been asked of us on the recommendation of the landscaping, the fencing plan, and also the stormwater plan.
Thank you. Is there anyone else here in the audience that would like to speak in favor of this ordinance? Anyone else that would like to speak in favor? And before you testify, we're going to actually have you to be sworn in by one of our members of the law department, okay?
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
My name is Bart Oldenburg, 1383 Astor. I had not planned on speaking, that's why I didn't do it before, but as one of the gentleman's customers, I can attest to the fact that they really need the space. Whenever somebody pulls in there, it's not quite dangerous, but there's no doubt in my mind, as a 20-year resident of the area and a customer of that facility from before this gentleman took it over, they need the space. They're quiet. I don't see where anything, any noise would be created by that organization. So as a customer, I would speak in favor of it, having, in fact, just been there today for service.
Thank you. Is there anyone else here that would like to speak in favor of this ordinance? Is there anyone here that would like to speak against? Anyone here that would like to speak against? Seeing and hearing none, we will close our public hearing. Councilman Fusco.
Yes, thank you, President Somerville. I'd like to pull the committee for a favorable report with suspension of the rules. Mobian. Kamer. Aye. Neal. Oki. Swirsky. Aye.
Any objections? Seeing and hearing none, the rules have been suspended.
Yes, thank you, President Somerville. There's 5 conditions in which the owner and their representatives have agreed to conform to the in terms of this conditional use request. I know that the Planning Department, the Planning Commission recommended approval, and according to Mr. Antonucci, the ward council person's in favor of this, so we recommend approval this evening.
Thank you. The rules have been suspended. The committee's report is favorable. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? And we have 1 abstention, correct?
Okay.
The ayes have it.
Roll call and final passage.